Organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the Greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Grow Clinton, and we have in studio with us today Jenny, and she's got something very important to talk about.
Yes, I do. We've recently partnered with First Children's Finance out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. They have a regional office here in Iowa. They are a business consulting and community consulting firm, and what we've partnered with them on is to do a daycare study through a grant that we've gotten from the CCDA, Clinton County Development Association. We will be using that to do a study in our community to see where we need childcare, what we can do to provide resources. Basically, what can we do to improve it? We have a lot of really awesome childcare facilities here, but our area is considered a childcare desert, which means that either in the county there is no childcare in some places, but then also where there is childcare, there are 3 times as many kids as there are slots. So that's a problem. For workforce. It's directly tied into workforce because I think anybody knows who is an employer, if you have quite a few people who are of working age, of course they're going to have children, and when something falls through or they can't find childcare, then they're unable to come into work or they have to leave early. Employees, that is horrible for them. It's damaging to their work because they don't get paid, or they have to take off a lot of time to take care of their kids. Child care providers, they need to have the resources too and the support from the community to make sure that they have what they need to watch our little ones. I think at the heart of all of it, all 3 different facets of that have their own unique problem when it comes to no childcare or very little childcare. But the heart of all of it, everybody wants what's best for the little kids, of course, and that is considered 5 and under. I don't know. I was lucky enough to stay home with my kids, but I remember I had friends who, it would just be a catastrophe in the morning if someone was sick or their childcare fell through. So hopefully through this study, we'll be able to identify the places where we need help, how to get help, how to recruit childcare here, how to support and grow the childcare we already have. So we're hoping to send out a survey to employers, employees, and childcare providers in September. We're also going to try to identify people who are having trouble working or don't work because they can't find affordable childcare. So we'll be trying to send a survey to all those people to see what they think and what they need. Then we will, crunch the numbers with First Children's Finance, and they will give us their analysis of what we need in our area, and then we're going to run from there.
How did this all come about? Did they contact you first of all, or is this something that Grow Clinton was looking to do?
Grow Clinton was looking to do this, and then we researched what firms would work for this kind of a study and got in touch with a woman named Heidi Schluter, who's actually from Clinton, and then started the ball rolling from there. We're really lucky to, in Clinton, we're all very fortunate to have the Clinton County Development Association because they will provide grants for things like this. Now, the grant we have is part of a grant that, for ongoing workforce development, and we're using part of that grant to go toward daycare. As you know, I go out and I visit all the different industries and a small business industry, all of that, and over again, I hear from people that childcare can be an issue. That's a big deal and something people don't think about. I know back in the day, your childcare was your problem. And I think people are starting to realize that it affects the business bottom line, but also the bottom line at home. So it's really important to be able to provide that in our area. Sometimes when people come to the area, they ask about childcare. That might be the decision they make between living here and not living here. So that's really important to us.
Again, visiting with Jenny from Grow Clinton. Now, you pointed out that you're going to be sending out surveys to childcare providers, right, as well as those who are in need of childcare. I would imagine the surveys will be a little different.
The surveys that we're going to do are kind of undetermined right now because in September, that's when we're going to get together with First Children's Finance and decide what questions would help our area most. As you might guess, in different areas, different towns, different states, the questions would be different because of the different type of community. Some communities aren't based in industry where you have 3 shifts. So we have 3 shifts around here most of the time. And when you think about what do you do if you're on 3rd shift and you have small children, what do you do? I mean, that's overnight. So how do you address that? What can we do to connect childcare providers to people who need that? And unique ways of doing it too. What unique ways can we do? Can we address that? I know there have been plenty of companies who like to think that maybe someday they could have an on-site daycare, and that'd be great. That'd be amazing. So that would be fantastic. But we also have places already in town who do amazing work with childcare, and to see what we can do to support them and help them out.
As you point out, you're going to put this survey together now, and you said you're going to mail. Are you going to mail them out? Will they be available online?
Online. They will be electronically disseminated.
Okay.
And if you'd like to be on the survey, and you're afraid you're going to get missed, and you want your voice to be heard, you just have to send it to me, J Holm, HOLM, @growclinton.com, and I'll be sure you're on the list to receive the survey.
All right, very good. Anything else you want to cover on this particular subject?
I just am really excited about it, and I'm happy that we are able to provide this kind of a resource and service to our community. I think it's really meaningful. I know there are a lot of people who do not understand why daycare has anything to do with workforce, but it really does.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, it's connected. And just to ease the stress of people trying to find daycare, that would make life so much different. It'd be life-changing, to be able to count on something every day, or else be able to find something that's budget friendly to them, and for people to be able to provide that too.
Sounds like you're keeping busy down there at Grow Clinton.
Oh, we are very busy down there. Yes, we're really happy about that.
Got anything else coming up, ribbon cuttings or anything like that?
We have some coming out. If you need to know about that, please go to growclinton.com.
All right. Appreciate the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.